Grand Rising Hustlers. It's your girl Raji, and I just want to welcome you guys to Coffee and Blunts, a bonus show or episode of my podcast, The Pretty Hustler. Um, Coffee and Blunts is just us chilling, starting our morning off, discussing life, mental health before we get out there in the world and get to hustling. And like I said, being mamas and daddies and business owners and brothers and sisters and friends. Let's take some time out to ourselves. That's what this is about. So, welcome, 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 welcome. Grab your coffee, grab your weed, or whatever you use to chill out, and let's just vibe, man. Let's talk about healing and being our better, more evolved selves, or you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of death has been going on these past couple of days. I don't know when you all are gonna watch this, but a lot of death, like three deaths. But they say death come in numbers. But hmm, rest in peace to all of our loved ones and people we look up to and used to inspire us. Rest in peace to their souls. Pray they transition peacefully. I'm funny about death, because I I experienced a lot of death as a child. So I learned to practice detachment early on. My mom was just saying something to me about that, or we were talking the other day. She was like, "You're really good at like being chill, like on the surface and about certain things, but to me, that behavior is learned, that behavior is conditioned. So death is like, it saddens me, no doubt. I feel about it, but having that type of trauma at such a young age, over and over and over and over and over again, it can make you like, ooh, like not woo in a bad way, well, for some people, but just it makes you process things differently. Let me put it like that. So, you know, I don't really. I've heard Pop Smoke because I like to listen to Drake, but I had never, I didn't really know who he was. But yeah, rest in peace. His career was starting off so young, and mm, that's messed up, man. But hey, nobody belongs to us. I feel like if you could process that part, it's easier to, I don't want to say detach in a negative way, but detach in a positive way and just love on people while they're here and just appreciate them for what they brought, leave those expectations to spirit of what you thought could have been, or you know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, it should teach you to handle what you need to handle and say what you got to say quickly. Death teaches you, transitioning teaches you that say what you got to say, feel how you got to feel, in my opinion. Um, that's what death teaches you to do. Love people while they're here. And if you and that person had a really special connection, I feel like that spirit is going to continue to visit you and be around you. And you would never quite feel lonely, honestly. And that is why, if you're dealing with something in the physicality of things, a lot of people be more burdened with what they didn't get the chance to say and what they didn't get the chance to do. So, if anything, the motivational point from this hustle for today, getting into your hustle is, Live fully. Live fully. Live fully. Love fully. Always seek, looking, being inquisitive, knowledge. Never limiting, boxing yourself in. Don't crowd yourself with your thoughts and your feelings. And just take it all one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? You have the goals and the visions, but the concept that we have a time to do something is a foreign, it don't even exist. It doesn't exist, y'all. You're gonna be given a chance over and over and over and over and over and over and over to produce your purpose in spirit, God, whatever you worship, you know, whatever you uh, connect with. Excuse me, whatever you connect with, man, whatever you connect with, you will continue. I believe that you will continue the cycle until you do what you came here to do. If that's the way it's supposed to be. So live fully. You know what I'm saying? Don't second guess your intuition. Don't second guess what spirit has brought into your life. Business connection, networking opportunities. Um, you know, and in the same token, also know when to detach, release, let go, and allow things to align naturally. But definitely always put a little bit of yourself out there every day, even if you can only do a little. Do a little. Don't feel like you got to tackle the whole to do list today. That's the plan. You put those things out, you implement them, and you make a plan. But don't sit up here and stress yourself the fuck out, or attach yourself only to work, 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 work 24/7. Never handling your mental, never enjoying yourself. That type of life leads to so many other unfortunate things. So, you know, we all have downfalls, but definitely work to push away from that, every day, just a little bit. People get depressed about the process of healing themselves and being better people because they feel like that's just supposed to happen overnight. Oh, I'm gonna tackle this problem overnight. Or if you had a relapse of an issue, it's like, oh shit, I'm back where I was. Like, no, like you are human, first of all. Mm-mm. Ever evolving, ever learning. Wake up tomorrow different. So that is, it is what it is. I'm, you know, I'm definitely a work in progress. We are all a work in progress, forever and ever and ever. Period. So again, if death teaches you anything, like go out there and why waste time with the petty shit? Why? What? Entertainment, slight entertainment. Your mind is bored. You need enrichment. Like, and everybody love a little, mindless. Not mindless, but ooh, I hate to say it like that. It sounds so. But everybody likes like to be able to just have a moment to enjoy yourself. I just think you need to be conscious of the routes that you choose to enjoy yourself. That's all. Because it should not be formed into like a negative situation. Like anytime it becomes negative, it's like to me that's when you gotta be like, well, that's when I be like, this might not be so enjoyable after all. But again, those things come with time. Time and experience. Experience. So yeah, Time is an illusion. Love on yourself and your loved ones. Don't take anything for granted. Do not mindlessly walk through your day. Listen to your voice. Like, don't be on autopilot all day, though. Whatever that means for you. Don't be on autopilot, man. Because when you don't allow yourself to take in those moments and listen and process and breathe, you sabotage your hustle. You sabotage your decision making process. It causes you to panic, fear, worry, ill judgment, which is the last thing you need in your day. The last thing. Ain't no prosper in bullshit, okay? Ain't no. It's a bunch of nickel and diamond. It's a bunch of here today, gone tomorrow. It's a bunch of starting over and spirit making you do it again and again and again. But ain't no prospering. Nah. Ain't no prospering poverty. Poverty state of mind. What's holding you back? What's holding you back from moving forward? What part of yourself is holding you back? We all tend to blame others for our shortcomings or why things didn't happen the way that they needed to happen. And maybe, it did. Maybe you indeed put yourself in a position where you were not practicing your best judgment. But to place single blame on one single entity and not consider yourself is self abuse. It's self abuse at its highest form because you are the one that is stuck because you don't realize where you made a left, not a right that day. Where spirit was there, you're like, nah, or yes, and you was like, practicing and breathing and working on ego. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Just get your ass up, soldier, and start over. Yesterday is yesterday. The last 5 minutes is literally the last 5 minutes. There's no true concept of time. Looking ahead is really worrying. Really. Because a man plans his way, but God guides his heart. Is that it? Let me know. But anyway. So yeah. Today, practice loving on yourself a little bit more and being confident in your intuition and your inner voice. Hustling is personal. You gotta love the hustle. And in learning to hustle, you learn to love yourself. Ooh, that was a good one. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Quiet times. These quiet times be so good. Ooh, I relish them. Like deep breath energy. So, y'all have a good day. And I love you. And talk soon. Real soon. And in the meantime, in between time, follow me on social media. The Pretty Hustler. The real pretty hustler on Instagram. I hustle pretty on Twitter. And just search the pretty hustler Atlanta, all that. Support, support, support. Love you guys. Have a great day.